It's not just the weather outside that's a little wonky this November. Stay with me for my November 2019 real estate snapshot for the Greater Toronto Area and Durham, where I'm going to highlight some of the wonky numbers that we're seeing in our most recent results from October. This is Nicole Forrester, broker with the Property Gallery Realty, here on this brisk early November day that is surprisingly snowy, to share with you some of the highlights from our most recent results in real estate sales. Sales were up a whopping 14% year over year in the GTA in October. The average price of a home was up 5.5% to $852,000. The average price of a detached home was up 3% to $1,049,000. The average price of a condo was up 9.6% to $617,000. In Durham, highlighting Pickering, some of the numbers are a little wonky. Average price of a home was actually down 1.9% to $697,000 year over year in October 2019. The average price of a detached home was down 1.3% to $859,000, which is particularly wonky since our last set of results from September had our detached average price up 15% to $929,000. I attribute this to a couple of outliers, so larger property sales that sort of skewed the numbers a little bit, plus the fact that we had a federal election, and 2 weeks prior to that election, we had seen a reduction in sort of the sales movement that we would normally see, which is quite normal before an election. The average price of a condo in Pickering was up 18.8% to $474,000. Now keep in mind, this is a little wonky because last month we did see that the condo segment was down 4% to $419,000. But once again, there isn't a huge condo apartment market in Durham and specifically in Pickering. So when there's a movement in the numbers, it can actually skew the averages a fair bit. New listings for the GTA as a whole are down 9.6%. Active listings are down 8.8%. Average days on the market now is down 4.2%, which means that it takes you on average 23 days to sell a home, where it was taking about 24 days last year the same time. We're starting to see properties sell at 100% or 101% of the asking prices, opposed to 98%, which is what we had been seeing for the last 2.5 years. All of this spells a market that is gaining some momentum. We're seeing demand increase steadily. We're seeing supply being restricted with our new listings and our active listings. We're seeing the cost of borrowing decrease with mortgages. We're seeing mortgage rules and lending practices loosen. Just like this early snowfall generally tells us it's going to be a long and snowy winter, these indicators tell us that 2020 is going to be quite the robust year for real estate sales and average price in the GTA and in Durham. Once again, this is Nicole Forrester, broker with the Property Gallery. Feel free to reach out to me at 416-909-2389 if you'd like a full report or to discuss moving up that property ladder. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you, my friends. Stay warm, and I'll see you in December.